INVISIGAL is the Phoenix, like the Phoenix from the Phoenix program. I want you guys to think about this for more than a second, okay? Because I know a lot of people have been arguing about villain ending for INVISIGAL, hero ending for INVISIGAL. INVISIGAL is a whiny baby. INVISIGAL is villainous. She is evil, yada, yada, yada. She is not meant to be a hero. All these things. But the whole point of the Phoenix program is rehabilitating villains to become heroes, right? And we know that from the very beginning, INVISIGAL is a villain. In fact, she is a double agent planted there by Shroud, but as the series goes on, she slowly realizes she could be a hero. Because at the end of the day, the reality was she didn't want to stay a villain. The biggest turning point for this is obviously at the end of episode 3 when she was going to quit, because honestly, she probably was. But through Robert, she was actually able to put things together and be like, you know what? Maybe I can actually be good. Knowing she still is on a mission to do the wrong thing, she decides at this point, right after, she's genuinely happy that she has done something good. Like, she is genuinely happy that all of her teammates are happy for her. She finally is feeling like she belongs somewhere. And then in episode 4, she starts to gain feelings for Robert. I believe there was an initial attraction there from episode 2, but it becomes even more complicated in episode 4 because she starts falling for him, and Robert can reciprocate those feelings back to her. But even if Robert does not go on the date with her, she still starts falling for him because he believes in her, right? But INVISIGAL's heroism is not reliant on the fact of you romancing INVISIGAL. While that is a heavy part of this entire story, it's made pretty obvious that in episode 5, she has cut ties talking with Shroud from what Armstrong has said. When he says there are some people that want to talk to you, INVISIGAL, I believe because at this point, she has cut contact with Shroud, Toxic, Armstrong, all of the Red Ring. And in fact, in episodes 7 and 8, she doesn't go back to talk to Shroud because Shroud doesn't actually really know what's going on with her plan and the Astral Pulse and all of that. She is working on her own accord, but Shroud, with all his probabilities and everything he's thinking, is under the assumption that INVISIGAL will come back to the Red Ring side at the end. But what Shroud didn't account is the fact that she actually wanted to be good and was playing him the entire time. She was literally a situation in Shroud that he could not predict or know. Because he is surprised if, obviously, she goes to kill him, and he is surprised when she goes to save Robert. This whole story arc isn't reliant on romance. It's more so about the Phoenix program as a whole. INVISIGAL is the Phoenix. These are the Phoenixes. Rising from the ash and coming out on top as a hero. And I want you guys to even think about what the word dispatch truly means, the other definition for dispatch. Because yes, it means to send people out to do a mission, but it also means to send someone out with a purpose. The purpose of the Phoenix program, of the Z team, is to rehabilitate villains and make them good. That is the whole story of dispatch. And INVISIGAL, Courtney, she is the main Phoenix.